Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? So just waiting for my funeral to come in. I thought, well, I haven't had the old girl here running for a wee bit. I looked in the tank, there was still a bit of gas in her. So I thought, what the heck, let's get her going. So it's been running about, 10 minutes or so now. I don't have my hopper right full of water. But there's a bit in there. She's just starting to get a bit of temperature. Oh, it's getting warm actually. I should grab my little temp gun Dewey here and give you an idea how warm she gets. And it'll boil or cook a cob of corn real good in there. Actually, I've done her before. Yes, I have. Okay, so we got her set to I got her set to Celsius, I guess, so I know like 100 degrees Celsius is boiling for water, right? So we're right now about half of that temperature. And what about exhaust? Oh yeah, we're getting warm there. 150, 167. It's not running too fast though, so we could kick her up a couple of notches here, and we gotta turn this Dewey here for that. Get her going too much, she'll start jumping a bit, eh? So you got to kind of watch your RPMs, but that's running a little faster now. And you can also, if you're in a real pinch to get her going fast, you can just pull this knob out. And she speeds up a bit for you. So we'll let that run a few minutes there. Let's just check temp again. It's getting a little warmer, not too much. Anyways, let's just head out here for a sec. We'll let her run, get some fresh air. Woo! But I want to thank everybody for their comments from last night's videos about the nailing and stuff. I was wondering how many of you were going to catch that. I kind of knew I was doing it wrong, and hence why I only put like one pack on near the bottom. So once we get going on the second pack here, we're going to start nailing her in the right spot. I was actually watching quite a few videos this morning on how-tos and stuff about nailing shingles and stuff. So yeah, they're all saying you gotta nail them on the goo line, on the gooey line of the stuff. So that's what I shall be doing with the rest of them. Holy cow, sounds like Buddy's on his dirt bike over there again or something. Let's go back here and have a listen. So yeah, I'll be doing that for the rest of them. Now you're probably thinking, oh, what about the ones you've already screwed up though? I'm not really too concerned about it. By the time the water gets down there, I don't think it's going to be leaking through. So if she does, we'll goop her up with some stuff. I just heard Buddy there on his dirt bike, but I don't hear him now. He must have just crashed or something. Oh, there he is. I don't know where he's living or where he's from, but it doesn't sound too far away. Hear him coming there a bit. Sounds like he's got quite a trail going. I know he must be living in that house just up from our neighbors. And he's probably starting out near the highway and then ripping into the back here somewhere. But I don't know. The other day he was out when I was working on the roof there, and it sounded like he was having issues with it or something. Kept stalling on him, and you hear him fired up and just freaking. It's like, okay, that's not good for it. Holy. But anyways, we got to put. I think I'm gonna switch the blades again on that while I got her off. Had her off when I was doing the chipping the other day, so. Oh, there he goes. Sounds like some big 4-stroke thing or something. I don't really know, but anyways, let's pop in here. Check some more temps. Looks like she's getting a bit steamier. Oh, 62, 63. A little warmer. That thing runs pretty good though, I'll tell you. I've got this grinder here for it. I haven't had this out for a frick of a long time. I should get her going soon. And basically it runs off the belt pulley on this thing onto this thing. So it spins her there. And then in here you put this little hopper here, you put, someone's been building a nest in there, I see. You put corn in there, and this will chew up your corn for you. So there's like a big, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there's a big spirally thing in there that brings it into these plates and chews it up, depending on how close you mount those plates. And in here, or did I move them when I sort of cleared up my desk here a bit? I had some plates. I could show you what they looked like. Don't see them now. I wonder if I put them out there. They were kind of sitting in here because they're really hard to find plates nowadays. You can't seem to find them anywhere. And they're just basically like a round plate with a big hole in the center. I wonder if I put them. Oh, there they are. Look at that, eh? Right, knew where they were. So that's one of them there, and they get two of these, one on each side. And basically the corn goes down in there and chews it all up and then spits her out. The bottom hole here, all comes out there as like cornmeal or whatever you set her at. You could set her really fine to get almost powder out, like flour. Never had her that good though. Or you could open her up and just have her just cracked basically, right? So for feeding birds or something. And I set up this little ramp thingy to go into the bucket. You know, works pretty good. Works pretty good. We'll have to get it out someday. I want to rig something better up for a table for it, because I got her on the old workmate right now, which sort of works, but it's a bit tippy because this thing's so heavy, right? But we'll have to figure that out some other time. Not a big deal. But yeah, that's about really the only attachment I got to run off of these things is that. I don't really have anything else. I wouldn't mind getting like a little generator thing or something. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, we're almost 70 degrees there. I'm gonna go another couple of minutes and we'll go back outside for a minute, get some more fresh air. Sitting there running like a champ right now, I'll tell you. It's almost out of gas though, so it's either gonna run out of gas or I don't know what's gonna happen. So, but yeah, we're just waiting for the funeral. And go fill that in and finish it up, and hopefully I get done today in enough time I go do some more shingling. I will do them right, I do promise. Probably not gonna film that though, because I just kind of want to get at it and start smashing them on. And you know, you guys know what a shingle roof looks like, so, but yeah, we'll just smash them all on and stuff, and hopefully get her roofed today. Once you get kind of rolling at it, it goes pretty quick, you know. So if you had someone helping you line them up, and then you could just go by and nail them, that would be even better. Or even if I had a, you know, a gun, that'd be even better again. But then you need a gas-powered compressor and the nailer, and I got lots of hose, but you know, I don't have two of those main kind of things, so there's no point in really going to buy you could rent it, I guess, but I'm not crazy on the renting stuff. I kind of like to, you know, go and buy it, because then I don't have to, I have to rush it back real fast because it's due back, and you know, and I'm late now, and they're going to charge you to clean the stupid thing, and I just go freaking buy it. Hence why I bought a chipper myself. And you know, chipper, you know, that should have been back like weeks ago if I was renting it, but no, we'll just hang on to her. Oh, what else? What else is going on here in the magical graveyard? Not really too much. Pretty dead, really. Pretty dead. Holy buddy, sounds like he's up in my backyard now. Oh no, that's another hog going down the highway. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know who the guy is riding there, but it'd be nice if he was kind of quieter. I could get noisy things out too. I could. So yeah, back to these plates again. I got a buddy. He had a grinder like that too, and he's like, "Oh, I got plates for that. I'll probably never use them. You might as well take them." I'm like, "Oh, okay, because like I've been to a lot of shows looking for this, never seen any. So where if you could even get them now, I don't know. But and then there's a special screw for them. Some where I had them, but they basically have a flattened head like those. Like those on it, so, and then they recess into these things here, right? They're like a really big head though. Kind of weird to find them too. I found some at Profasco, but that was about it. Well, let's see. Oh crap! My handle fell apart. Hang on. All right, we're good. All right, let's see what we got now. Hot enough for tea? Oh, 75, 75. Okay, let's see if we can get her going a little faster. Got it jumping all over the place. And it's going much faster. You can feel it just starting to bounce now a little bit. Normally you'd have that hopper darn near full up there, right? That would that'd be better for keeping her cooler, because it's not really too bad. The head temperature, let's do a head temperature. Yeah, 70, 71. Exhaust now is, oh, getting warm. What about right at yeah, 220. 45, yeah, it's getting pretty warm. I think I want to get her going much faster now. You can almost see it starting to bounce. That'll warm it up to a whole boy. Oh, we've achieved 80, 81. I'll let her go a few more minutes. See how it's starting to bounce a lot more now? It's not too bad if you got her on dirt, but because it'll kind of bounce itself into a hole. But if you don't, if it's on the hard stuff, she bounces. So yeah, well, one of these days I'd really like to get that grinder out and show you how that all works. It's pretty fun. I've done a bit of that at some of the shows too. You know, we go to. I haven't been to a show for a while, but it works pretty good. You can, you know, feed your turkeys out here. Oh, there goes the handle. Or you can, oh, boom, and that's a starting handle. Or if you just spread that out, the squirrels and stuff, chipmunks go right after that stuff. They love that. So, but in case you want to know a bit of info on this, this is the English engine, and the history on that. It's from the mid-40s somewhere, but it's not a hit and miss, it's a hit every time, like it's bang, 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 bang. This old girl from 1917, or 1919, sorry, is hit and run, slow down, bang, hit and run. So, a little bit of difference. I don't know if we're going to get a whole lot warmer than that. Oh well. But yeah, I've been at some shows, you know, and actually I took a can of soup with me one day and just punctured a little hole in it, and just, you know, half an hour before lunchtime I popped that in the hopper and she warmed the soup up real good. I think it was soup or some kind of stew or something. And she warmed it up pretty good, you know. I did forget a fork, but I got it opened anyway with my knife. And yeah, it works pretty good. I've done corn in it. You can get, I think, about 3-ish normal sized cobs of corn. I leave the husks on it just because, you know, the water in there is maybe kind of gross. So it's kind of like eating steamed corn out of the steam engine, you know what I mean. Done that before. And yeah, she, you know, you're going to get her to whatever that temperature is. So it's 81 degrees. That's a pretty freaking hot cob of corn, I'd say. I wouldn't want to stick my finger in that water too long now. Oh boy. But yeah, I don't know what else to do to kill a bit of time to let this thing warm up. Just check her here once more. Well, we're almost 83. But anyways, let's just head back here for a sec. Little Iron Man there contacted me a couple of days ago now, I guess. He sent me a text and he says, "Have you started your fork project yet?" I'm like, no, not really, and I gotta get some more steel for it first. "Oh, stop, don't do any more on it." I'm like, okay. He says, "Yeah, I got a brand new one sitting here, coming on the scrap load." I'm like, what? Brand freaking new, probably never even hooked up to a machine for forklift stuff. So it's like, wow. He's like, "Yeah, I'll bring it home for you." I'm like, oh, okay, sounds good. So he's apparently got her at home. He's going to do a little bit of a video on it and post it on his channel, so you can go check out Iron Man's channel whenever he gets her up there. Probably be today. I don't really know. He didn't really say. So, but he asked me if it was okay if he could do a video. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead, man, go do her, go nuts. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So we're going to hook up one of these days here, and he's going to probably come up here, or I'll go down there or something. I don't know what the deal will be yet. We haven't really decided that yet. But let's go check the temp once more here. I gotta probably go soon, so lost my cap. It's 83, 84.5 roughly. For your Fahrenheit, guys, let's turn that to Fahrenheit. We've got 181.4-ish temperature there, 188 roughly. That's right over the head. The piston's right about there on this thing. And exhaust temp, we got 465 roughly. On. I don't think we're going to get much over that, but I'm going to shut her down. I'm just going to turn the fuel off, let her starve, and let this start to die all of a sudden here. Oh, it's getting hungry. There's a little trick I do to make it easier for starting next time. I try to get all the fuel I can out of the carburetor so it doesn't gum up at all. So right now it's kind of sucking her out of the line, and it always seems to leave a bit in the carburetor. So when it first starts to really die down, I stick my hand over the carburetor there and bung it right off, and the vacuum will suck more of that fuel up through. I have to do that 3 or 4 times, and then it'll finally just know that's it, I'm done, you know. No, right now it's saying, well, wait a minute, I'm still hungry. I need more fuel. Sorry. Any time it's going to do its grill starting to snuff down. Here, it's sort of getting slower. Wow, it's going really good today. Okay. Oh, no. Tricked ya. Okay, there she goes. So plug her up. Sucks a bit more in. There's a little bit left in there. It's good to get it all out, right? There she goes again. So we'll do it again. Sucks a bit more out. There she goes again. Suck a bit more out. That stuff will varnish up real quick, right? And basically it actually kind of runs a little bit like that. It's really weird. That's about it, I think. Yep. Sucks her right dry, you know. It's pretty good vacuum in that. That snapping is Dewey there, magneto for your spark. It does that when it's running low. This little box right here, that's what that is. So if you touch the wire when it snaps, yeah, you're going to be jumping like 25 feet in the air. But yeah, that's the old Wolseley sheep shearing machine in Birmingham, England. There is very, very, very few of these in Canada. I come across that smoking hot deal. This guy, can't exactly remember now how I found it, but it come off eBay. It was an eBay sale, and this guy had her listed, and this guy is about an hour and a half northwest of me, and he had her listed, and he didn't put a reserve on it of anything, and the weekend that the thing was to end, he actually went away, so it never met a reserve at all. I put one bid on it. And because he had listed it also as a local pickup only, like no shipping on it, it's so heavy, right? And so there was a lot of views on it, but like no bids at all except mine. I got it for $100. Can you believe it? That's what the starting bid was, $100. He was pissed when I got there, I'll tell you, because you know he was expecting like $1,000 at least out of it, which it should be worth, because you know that engine is very, very rare, but over here, anyways. If you go on the ebay.co.uk. and look up the Wolseley stationary engine, you'll usually find one or two in some pretty good condition, some pretty rough condition. So, but anyways, yeah. But yeah, I was lucky to score that sucker, I'll tell you, holy. And it was sort of tired when I got it. It smoked pretty good, and like blue smoke, so I knew the rings were shot in it. But basically, I just tore her down a bit and got the piston out of her. Inside the head and that hopper, there's these great big, huge, about this tall, which is about 2 inch or so by about that. These great big brass nuts. I don't think I can show you because it's too dark down in there, but you can kind of see one of them right there, a shadow of one of them. I don't think I can get enough light. No, too much reflection too. But anyways, that's what holds her down. Great big brass nuts, and so I tore that off and looked inside, and yeah, it was pretty oily and grimy and stuff. So we tore, I think, the side plate off with the name. I think I had all the plates off because I did all new gaskets on it. So this plate come off, and the oil fill plate here come off to get into the connecting rod. I think that one is the valves. That's right, that's the valves. I tore them out too and relapped and ground them down and everything too. So put new piston rings in her, honed her out, you know, just cleaned the cylinder out, put her back together, and away she goes, you know. She's been good ever since. So she just needs a little bit of refreshing, but not really a bore out new piston, because I don't know if you'd ever find another piston for that thing. But yeah, she runs good, starts up nice. The odd time it gives you a little bit of a headache, you know, like, why won't you start, you know, but most times it ends up being a spark plug. So, but it seemed to run good there today. So, but yeah, it's been a good little engine. Horse and a half, not huge, but it runs that corn grinder like you wouldn't believe. But anyways, that's probably going to be it for today. I didn't realize we're into 25 minutes already so far. Holy friggin' crap. But anyways, yeah, still waiting for my funeral to come in. But no biggie. And oh yeah, that's the original muffler that came on it there. It just screwed it into the block. But I did have somewhere a custom sort of muffler I did where it was just like a straight pipe out, and then it has like a wicked angle cut on it. That's this, actually this one here. Put it on that one to make her snap a little better, that's right. And I just had her into that at one time, and it sounds really neat. So, but, and then this muffler actually came stock on this one, I think it was. Yeah, because it's the bigger size. Or this is the bigger size, and, you know, vice versa and stuff. So, but, oh yeah, lots of good fun. But, anyways, that's it for today. One day we'll maybe get that sucker going. It's a little bit more, more challenging to get that going, so. But, yeah, I can't think of much else. But anyways, I'm going to go wait for my funeral, get that filled in, and then probably going to go smash on some shingles. So anyways, you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching, and we'll check you out, I don't know when. Don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think I'm going to take a day off. A day off for Sunday. But anyways, have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Well, I'll give you a little shed update. We got all the shingles laid up, and I went over all the ones I put on and re-nailed them on the lines. So I don't know if I can even show you now because they were getting so hot up there. They were actually starting to stick down already. So she's looking good though. She's looking like a roof. And these are pretty stuck down, but see there, I got them on the line between the dewies, so they're all the way up. Freaking right. Got a trimmer yet. Trim the edges. I'm gonna do that later. I'm not gonna do it now. My knees are just killing me. So, and at the very top, I don't know if you guys would agree with her, but I slathered on the very top layer. I slathered on a layer of that tar stuff to cover the nails and this line. So, because I had to nail like, well, under the thing there, but up there. But it was exposed then, right? So I just slathered all that up and then got a good nice layer on her. She should be good. And basically I did the one whole panel, even part of the shingle that you didn't really need to. So I thought, you know, make her look a little more uniform. A little more better, but anyways, she is good to go. So I ended up using 7 bundles and 2 shingles of it, another out of the 8th bundle. So we didn't do too bad. I was estimating 7 bundles and pretty darn close, but good thing I got an extra. So we got some spars, but we'll keep them for gotta burn all this wood up or something, or maybe I'll keep her for the other shed. I don't know. We gotta have to shingle the other shed for my wife's little workshop whenever we get to that. So but yeah, they look pretty good. We'll have to trim her all, let that maybe dry up a little bit first, and then trim her, and then we can start working on the walls, attaching the dewies, attaching the side dewies, and got to get a piece of fascia board, soffit board for the back, and a soffit fascia board, I guess, too. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do up the side yet, if anything. I don't think so, but anyways, yeah, so she's looking good. She is coming. A work in progress. A work in progress. Holy cow. It's time for dinner, I think. But anyways, that's it for today. I am done. Like I say, my knees are dying. It was wicked hot up top there too, of course, you know, right out in the full sun. So, but anyways, we're looking good. We're looking good. We'll talk to you later.